All right, I'm back on the farm here with the Hesston 1110 and my Farmall 350, and the weather's looking pretty good. I think we have a window that I might can cut and bale some hay, so I'm kind of in a hurry, and I'm going to try to mash this 1110 and the Farmall 350 into hay duty. I've wrestled around with the remotes, and the way this thing works is on these remotes there's one way and two way, and one way is for a cylinder with one hose, a one-way cylinder, and it basically lifts, and when you let it off it should go down. And the two-way, it kind of powers it up and supposedly powers it down, but I only got one hose to hook up. But nonetheless, in two-way, this thing seems to raise and lower. But when this thing's in the float and you pull that lever all the way back, it'll stay all the way back, and the pump doesn't deadhead. So, but I've been kind of fixated on this cylinder being in a float position, this lift cylinder being in a float position, but that's an erroneous thing on my part, because the head on this Hesston is really independent of that thing right there, and there are springs, I don't know if you can see, on either side that deal with the float on the head of the mower. So I'm here after work, and the dark is going to come on me pretty quick, so I think I'm going to go ahead and try to cut a little hay and see how it goes. So I'll come back. Alright, so I've done all I can do here, and as things go on a farm, what can go wrong will go wrong, and so this is the way it works on the farm. And this tire had too much air in it. I let air out of that tire. This tire needs some air, but the air pump is can't use the air pump this evening, so I just got to use it just like it is. And then I fired off the Farmall. It cracked off on the very first try, and then it started running a little rough and died, and I forgot to turn the fuel valve on, so I just opened it up and let some fuel kind of make its way down to the carb, I guess, now, and I'll try it again. I'm just about out of daylight. I'm sure the dew's going to move in pretty soon, but I'm at least going to get set up to cut hay. Maybe I'll get some cut, but we'll see. I'll be back. Well, I'm over here at my field, and it's amazing how much better this tractor runs when you got the gas shut-off valve turned on. So let me try to get this thing opened up, and we'll see if we can mow a little bit of hay. I'm already seeing moisture on the tractor tires, so I'm not very optimistic, but I am going to try to cut just a little bit. I'll come back. I haven't got it moved out yet, but while I'm thinking about it, I never ever use a hitch pin on one of these things, but if you ever get a chance to watch Country View Acres, his channel, he put up a video where he was tooling along, tedding some hay, had the drone going, and that pin fell out. The tedder came off of it, and it flipped over like that, and it was lucky it didn't flip into him. So, oh boy. Let me see if I can get this thing opened up. All right, I got it opened up, and I got this rope kind of tied out of the way. I hope it doesn't get loose and get into that PTO, but anything's possible. on a farm. So let me get the PTO going and we'll pull out here and try to cut some. I'm not very optimistic. I think the dew's coming, but I'm gonna give it a try. Go! I'm in second gear, TA low. Seems to be cutting okay, but this is the first time we really used this tractor other than pulling wagons, you know, kind of some heavy hitting here. We'll see if this thing blows up. I'm gonna cut as much as I can. An old hay bale over there I got to get out. I'll come back. It seems to be cutting okay, but what I've done here is I've set my deflector to let it come out more in a windrow. I've got it set out as wide as it can go, and there's reasons I want to do that. One of them is kind of preserve the hay color. This is a Tuesday. I'm gonna bale on a Saturday, so I think I want it more of a windrow, and then I'll ted it out, and as it gets closer to the hay. And I wish this tire had more air in it, but it is what it is. The skid shoes keep everything level. So let me just keep going and see if I either blow up the Hesston or blow up the Farmall. So I'm going to kind of leave it right here, and it's just getting too late. I'm not getting jammed up or anything, but I'd like for the grass to be drier. I'll come back tomorrow evening and see if I can finish off this field. The Farmall seems to be going pretty good. Of course, I'm a little nervous. Like I say, we've used this thing to pull wagons and just little chores like that. And but this is the first time we put it under load, and so it's working the tractor pretty good, but I'm not sure we've reached the limits on that Farmall by any stretch. But in any event, I'll be back up here after work tomorrow, and I'm gonna get some air for that tire, and then see if I can finish this thing up. My hydraulic hoses are holding. I mean, just so far so good. So hope you enjoyed the video. This is part 3, and tomorrow's video will be part 4. And I don't know, maybe I can get the drone in the air tomorrow. So we'll see. We'll talk to you later.